What's the deal, people? It's your boy Jay doing a reaction from EXO Speaks. Name of the video is They Pretend They Hate Racism. So we're gonna jump into it, give my 2 cents like I always do. And we're gonna keep on pushing through these videos and putting this content out for y'all, alright? Check this out. I need y'all to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, we always in this thing together. So let's run it up and get these numbers up, alright? The link to the original video down in the description as always if you want to watch it without me. But what would you do that for when you can watch it with me, baby? Other than that, since we done the housekeeping, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Let's get into it.
Why is it that so many white people say they hate racism, but nothing ever changes? A lot of them only hate racism when it becomes impossible to ignore. When it's on video, when it's trending, or when somebody else agrees it looks bad, now suddenly everybody's disgusted.
You're a fucking nigga and you don't belong here.
Bitch, stop playing me before I beat the fuck out of you.
Are you?
Fucking playing with me before I beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
I'ma show your ass a nigga.
You want me to
I'ma show
you
your
a
ass a
fucking
nigga. I'ma show your ass a nigga.
Y'all
Say it again.
bitch.
Say it again.
You an N-word. You don't belong here. This woman is obviously Hispanic. I don't have a problem with the Hispanics. I got job sites full of them. And they cool as a fan. But this lady here, definitely out of touch. Lady, they getting rid of your... Never mind. They putting your people up out of here. Jesus.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Yeah.
Say it again.
YouTube guidelines won't allow me to show this whole video, but just know the black lady stood on business. For some reason, the other lady kept coming back for more.
You aren't going to tell me what to say. From people who are doing the most abhorrent shit to each other, shoot someone for smudging your puma, but oh, don't say that word. I will say it. In fact, I'll say nigger, cuck. I don't care. Words are nothing.
But when racism is quiet or beneficial, all of that energy disappears.
Wait. So she feels that she has the right to say that word and shouldn't nobody say nothing to her because she's affected by what supposedly we do to each other. White people, listen to Uncle Jay. Listen. Black on black crime does not affect you. It just don't. Just like white on white crime don't affect us. Hence the reason you don't hear us talking about the trailer park. You don't hear us talking about the HOA people fighting amongst each other. We don't care. Has nothing to do with us. Y'all just bored, ain't got nothing else to do. Because y'all so messed up and boring, you got to dip your toe over here. Mind your business. We got this. We'll police ourselves. We don't need y'all policing us. And contrary to what you may or may not believe, when we out in public doing what we want to do, minding our business, walking down the street, riding bikes, playing in the park, and you have to come say something to us, ask us why we doing this, why we doing that, that's a form of racism. Maybe the top form of racism, because it's the same as you asking where your papers at and why you out here without your master. I don't know if y'all can get that through your thick ass, big ass skulls, because I've seen your babies. Y'all have some big headed ass babies. God damn! I don't know how y'all push them things out. But that's a form of racism. Chill out. Leave us the fuck alone. We don't need you. We don't want you. Okay? Chill out. Mind your business. Go work on your 850 credit score or some junk if that's what you get. I don't think a lot of y'all get it. You just act like you do. That's why you're mad all the time, because you're struggling at home. But that's for another conversation. Let's keep.
He talking about he gonna get his gun like we ain't got gun license either. You better what? And I know my rights and wrong, because if I was wrong, he'll be right here on this property protecting his property. This is free property. That's why he not here right now. Come from out that fence and say it to my face.
Just a second, I'll show you my...
You gonna wait till the police come. Shut up, Karen.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
You guys residents here? Are we bothering anyone?
Prime example of what I was just talking about. Why do y'all do this? Let the police be the police. If you see something and it scratches your ass, call them and let them come take care of it. And we know off top, had it been somebody look like you wouldn't have said a word to him. You probably would have said, hey, what you catching today? What's your biggest fish? How often do you fish? But for us, it's, do you belong here? Bitch, it's America, we belong everywhere. Whether y'all like it or not. And I'm going to get into that redistricting stuff too. Because I know what y'all trying to do. That ain't nothing but Tulsa and Elaine, Arkansas 2.0 all over again. We ain't going to have it. We're not going to have it. Just because y'all sit up in them big chambers in them government buildings and try to do it versus dropping bombs on people and junking and shooting up churches. It's the same shit. We ain't having it. Trying to let y'all know.
I just have to. Don't touch it. Sorry? All right, well, this lake is supposedly for residents only. So, thank you for filming. I'm not giving you permission to film, so.
She's not.
Take a picture of your license plates and forward it on.
Hey, so y'all hear what I go through, right? This the third person. I'm in my own neighborhood, and a white person came and bothered me while I'm fishing.
And that's the part people don't want to talk about. Because if you really pay attention, a lot of people don't actually hate racism. They just hate being associated with it. And those are two completely different things.
I'm not a bigot. I'm not a racist, but I am a realist. And I am a culturalist. And what I will not put up with is all the crime, all the debauchery, the litter, the bonnet brigade, the people that walk through the damn store holding their damn cell phone like this on speakerphone again.
And what we won't put up with is you not minding your business. Your big shiny bald head. That fucked up ass shirt you got on. Bruh, let me tell you something. What you gonna do about it? Somebody walking around with a bonnet on ain't bothering you. I mean, who said that bald head was acceptable in public? Because I'm pretty sure you was born with hair, now you don't. So why you didn't get it fixed? You just figured a more viable and cheaper option was just to cut it off and grow it on your face. That's a damn shame. Your face got more damn sense than your damn top of your head do. And people walking around with they cell phones out on speaker. Everybody do it. And you know who do it more than anybody? Fat old white men. That's around here shopping. I see it all the time. So cut the shit, man. Once again, you're dipping your toes in a pool that don't accept you. It has nothing to do with you. Mind your business. And that's true enough. I have been on plenty of conversations when I talk about the bonnets and all that stuff. But that's me talking to my sisters. Why don't you talk about them damn white girls or what them dirty ass white forces? Or that always got their damn toes out and their feet this damn long. Why the damn white women feet so fucking long, bruh? Damn. See how stupid I sound talking about your people shit? That's how you sound to us. The true black fatigue. We sick of y'all, bruh. Cut it out. And I'm not in that habit of saying, well, no, I'm not finna say all that. The ones that I fool with know I fool with them. Period. That's why I don't preach a lot of separation. But even if I did, we got cell phones. I can call you. Let's get back into it, man.
If white people really hated racism the way they claim they do, things in this country would have changed for black people a long time ago. I'm not talking about little symbolic stuff either. I'm talking about real change. The kind that affects schools, jobs, housing, policing, wealth, and the way black people get treated every single day. But that's not what happened. If you don't care about black issues, I'd rather y'all just say that instead of trying to fake it. That makes it 10 times worse. And this is where it starts to get uncomfortable. What usually happens is people hate when racism gets too obvious. They hate when somebody gets caught on camera or when it goes viral. They hate when it becomes embarrassing and impossible to explain.
Yeah, she's on drugs or something. No, I just hate niggas. Fuck you niggas.
Hey, let me get it to her. Them kind right there, I do not mind. That's freaking hilarious to me with that Shaolin monk outfit she got on. What the hell she got on? When A-Lo started making Shaolin monk outfits? Anyway, when you blatant like that, I don't mind you because I knew to stay away from you. I mean, she hates niggers. She said it. She jumped up and down. She jumped up and down and said, we're going to run back. I don't do too much rewind. We're going to run back and watch her jump up and down again and say this mess. And I ain't going to interrupt this time. But I do got to get on them damn cross trainers she got on with them flooding ass paints. Come on, man. Look at her hair. Why you hate niggas, why you wearing that shag? That's how old pimp hair do. Then got them glasses on like Isaac Hayes. Come on, lady. I mean, if you're going to say it, stand on and be proud about it and be loud about it. Oh, this is funny. This is funny. Boy. Anyway, all right, let's run back and watch her jump up and down and say, she hates niggas. Hold on. All right, where she at? We're going to start it right there. Uh-oh, my bad. Right there. My bad. Y'all ready? Watch this fool right here.
It becomes embarrassing and impossible to explain.
Yeah, she's on drugs or something. No, I just hate niggers. Fuck you, niggers. I hate niggers. Okay, we're calling the cops. I would kill a nigger, but the law says I can't kill the niggers. If the law didn't say that I couldn't kill the niggers, they'd all be dead.
But do they hate the benefits that come from it? Absolutely not. Because a lot of people want the benefits of racism, but they don't want the label attached to it. They want better schools, safer assumptions, the benefit of the doubt, and the comfort of being seen as professional, normal, and trustworthy. They just don't want anybody asking where some of that came from. And here's where it gets worse. Racism is not just somebody calling black people the N-word. That's the easiest version to reject. Anybody can point out loud racist and be like, yeah, that's wrong. But racism is much bigger than that. Just because you're not walking around screaming slurs does not mean you're not helping the same system progress. Sometimes people fuel racism by staying comfortable inside it. They benefit from things being unequal and never stop to ask why things seem easier for them than they do for somebody else. They'll convince themselves that race has nothing to do with it.
So sick and tired of hearing about privilege. Privilege isn't being white. Bonehead. Privilege is living in government housing and calling people oppressors while they pay your bills. Get it? I'm done pretending that any of this makes sense.
And that's
You mean like white women, huh? That what you talking about? I like how McAfee just stuck that damn commercial in there. But yeah, you mean like white women that benefit from welfare? Oh, okay.
That's how it keeps going without always looking obvious. It doesn't have to announce itself every time. Sometimes it shows up in who gets trusted first, who gets watched harder, who gets grace, and who has to prove they belong before they're even treated like a person. Now watch how this plays out.
That's mine. I have a receipt. That's mine. That's not it, bro. What you mean? How much in the bag? Bet your job on it. Show me. Bet your job on it. Show me the receipt. Bet your security job on it. Hold it. You didn't steal it. You stole it. Okay. Yo. Your job is on the line. You know that, right? Okay.
Y'all remember what I just said a minute ago about them big ass heads? Look at Buddy. Can y'all see my mouse? Yeah, you can see it. Look at. Ooh. 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 Okay, never mind. Let's get back to it. God damn.
Give me my shit, nigga. What is wrong with you?
The second black people start talking about,
and it was a Ryobi leaf blower. Bruh, you talking about $100. Come on, man. Even if he was stealing, it wouldn't have been a felony.
racism, a lot of white people get defensive. Not curious, not willing to listen, defensive. Now it's, I never owned slaves, or I'm not racist, or why are you blaming all white people? But nobody even said your name.
The same way that white people don't deserve to accept punishment, guilt, or shame for things that their ancestors did in the past is the same way that black people don't deserve reparations for what their ancestors went through in the past. I don't feel bad. I was never a fucking slave owner, and you were never a slave. Get over it.
You were never a slave, and I was never a slave owner. We go out every day and we bust our ass because nothing is handed to us. And there will be nothing handed to us.
Obviously, there are genuine white people that exist. Not every single one of you are bad. But if you truly hated racism, your first instinct would not be to protect yourself from the conversation. It would be to understand why the conversation still needs to happen in the first place. But instead, a lot of people hear black people talking about it and instantly worry about how it makes white people look. And that's the problem. You don't hate what's happening to black people. You hate feeling uncomfortable. You hate the idea that maybe some things benefited you in ways that you never had to think about. But hating discomfort is not the same thing as hating racism. If you truly hated racism, you would speak up when people around you say something slick. You would question why black people keep ending up on the wrong side of the same problems over and over again.
No, shut up.
No.
Can you shut your mouth for a minute?
No.
Because I actually work in the ghetto. I see the people.
Do you know why they're in that
I physically go and I
position?
see these people.
Do you understand the systematic
They
and
get all
historical
kinds
reason
of
for why they're in
chances
that
and
position?
They don't care. All they want to do is be ghetto.
It's a lot harder for them to get to that
It doesn't
position.
matter. When they do, they're fine. But there's always filthy animals. And that
You're calling people.
And he just answered his own damn complaint. When they get to that position, they fine. So what she said is the reason why they act like that is because of where they are. Now don't get it wrong. Now this I will qualify. It's not a monolith because I'm from the ghetto. I'm from the hood, and I ain't never acted like that. Never. I had a mama and a daddy in the house and a praying grandmother and was raised in the church. Now don't get me wrong. If you get sideways, I straightened your ass back up and still will to this day. But I ain't never been the type to do no drugs or deal with any drugs or alcohol or run up in folk houses and all that junk. I never did no mess like that. Never. My daddy provided very well for us. My daddy been dead over 10 years and my mama still ain't never paid a bill. So he had us set up real good when he left with insurance and his benefits and all that. So, no, it's not all like that. But we had to grow up what we grew up at. By any stretch of the imagination, the way I grew up, we probably should have been with the upper middle class or, hell, even rich, if I do say. But because of the color of our skin, our family makeup, and what my dad had, the stuff he had to do to make things work, we still stayed in the slums, in the ghetto, in the hood. We didn't stay in the projects, but we stayed right outside of some, not too far from some. So, am I a product of my environment? Yes, but I, had the wherewithal to rise above a lot of stuff, or maybe because I was scared of the distance from my daddy. If I had did something stupid, because I got a brother who was the exact opposite. In jail right now, and is an abuser of drugs. So, yeah, brother. The ones that come out of it, they do act fine. But there's some that come out of it that's still gangster too. So you answered your own complaint. You need to listen to your little sister, whoever she is to you, because she's trying to put you up on game. Because the way y'all living, bro, it ain't going to work. It ain't going to last, man. It ain't going to last at all.
Of color, black animals. You're calling them animals. Are you kidding me?
But a lot of people don't want that part because that part actually costs something. It might cost comfort. It might cost approval. It might make someone in your circle look at you differently. And that's where a lot of people draw the line because they want to feel like they're against racism without ever having to stand against anybody who benefits from it. And this is where the difference shows. They want racism to be over with without anything changing. They want peace without truth. As long as nobody says the N-word, they think the problem disappeared. But black people know the difference. We're not asking for sympathy posts or hashtags. We're asking why the same people claiming to hate racism keep protecting the conditions that allow it to survive. That's what I mean when I say a lot of white people don't hate racism. They hate being reminded that it still exists. So no, Not calling black people slurs does not automatically separate you from it. Not personally hating black people does not mean you aren't participating in something that hurts us. Racism doesn't need your hatred. It only needs your silence.
Yes, sir. That's your boy EXO Speaks. That man be spitting it real. And I appreciate him for it. And like I said it once before, I say it again. It warms my heart to let me know that we got some youngsters like him. Antonio Speaks. I just saw this other dude, I can't remember his name, that I just subscribed to. He ain't got but a couple of followers, but you know, he was spitting it real. And we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that. I might do a blog here in a little bit, or blog, whatever the heck they call it, and discuss some of this redistricting stuff for some people who don't understand what it is. So I mean, yes, I do a lot of reactions on the channel because I'm buffering my content. I'm getting it up there so I can get in the algorithm. But I didn't want that just to be the main focus of this channel, or I just do another channel. But I don't want to build one channel. I mean, like I say, I ain't got that many followers already, so I don't want to try to build two channels at one time. So hopefully YouTubers extend your boy some grace and let me do more than one thing. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all watch one of the other videos that's popping up, and hit that subscribe button. Share my page out. Go tell somebody at work, hey, you need to check out A Day with J1 on YouTube. He kind of fine. Tell your family and your friends. Each one teach one, baby. Anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Peace. See y'all on the next one.